What's up guys, Pujet here. Today I want to showcase another very cheap farming strategy. For some weird reason, this league, the Ombus Scarabs and majority of the Ombus Scarabs is pretty cheap. If you're not counting in the Ombus Scarab of containment, the strategies evolves around Ether of Words altars, a tons of map explicit modifier stacking, and Scarabs stacking on the passive tree, and adding Ombus Scarabs to the mix to able to get Strongboxes on the map. So you will getting tons of Strongboxes in the map, and you just running the Fiat Cathedral map, and basically this is how you doing it, fishing for the double divine orb drops and all of the bubblegum currency as well, that is drops from the Ether of Words altars and from the Strongboxes. Because guys, so far from my testing, this strategy is yields you around on average one divine per map. Obviously there will be a bigger spikes and lower spikes as well. That is kind of just easy, and guys, I can tell you that the only reason we running the Fiat Cathedral, I'm right now fishing for the nameless seer, and I did not encounter in 30 maps with him, so it's kind of annoying because I want to scare, you know, the divination cards to Jungle Valley so I can have a little bit better clear speed and so on, because Jungle Valley is so much more easier. Although the reason for the Fiat Cathedral, guys, because of the Mage Blood card, the Mirror Shard card, and that's the two reasons why we are running this map for now. The Atlas passive tree looks like this, and I will just highlight the most important ones, guys. So you can already notice we taking many Scarab nodes on the tree, even the small ones up here. So we taking the remarkable relics, and also here the amplified artifacts, and of course we're taking the skittering swarms as well, and we increasing the chance to get Ombus Scarab, because guys, I can tell you that you will able to almost, I'm not saying self-sustain it, but majority of the Scarabs that you're using, you will getting back from the maps, so the overall cost will be even lower than you just need to purchase from other players. We adding once again tons of Strongboxes, so we're taking all of the good Strongbox nodes here, you know, the tempered proof and the secret compartments, and also taking the double currency and double divination card, you know, for the Mage Blood card, for the very valuable cards, and also especially when you dropping divine orb, we stacking map explicit modifiers. That is the easiest way to just pick up these small nodes here, of course down there here the mounting modifiers. And guys, because you will see in a second, we're not running 20 quality maps, so we will not have the chiseled perfection, so that's why I'm missing here. You can see here I not took it, I only took the little magic monster increase here. And the other thing, guys, we running Ether of Words altars, so that is not really surprising. You know, Ether of Words altar gives you quantity and also gives you a chance to gain the divine altar, and also it can yield you the greater and grand Eldritch cores, which is still pretty decent price as well, and also a lot of bubblegum currencies such as like fusing orbs and even Jeweler's orbs. And we're taking all of the good nodes and the Eldritch gaze. And I want to raise your attention, we're taking up here these two little thing for the map item memory influence chance, because so we will favorite Jungle Valley, and because of that, if you dropping an influence Jungle Valley map, that is also pretty nice income as well, so that's why we're taking this 2 point here. Now the map rolling and the Scarabs and the map device craft. So guys, we will run the Fiat Cathedral maps corrupted 8 mod. So first, guys, you need a decent build for this one. Also maybe you can just go, or can go, but honestly that would be yield way less in my opinion, but maybe I will test it out. But right now we running 8 modded the Fiat Cathedral maps. The way you can get easily these maps, just buy from another player, and that's it. You searching the Fiat Cathedral map and you entering map tier 16, and also map item quantity increase is 110. You click on search, right? So you will immediately see a bunch of options. You click on travel hideout. So right now we're fishing a player that has a lot of the Fiat Cathedrals. We found a guy with multiple maps, as you can see here, so but I copy pasted my regex, so normally it would be you could purchase these ones, but I removed a bunch of random annoy modifier because of my build. But you can see here it's highlighting these ones, guys. Just check the prices, guys, because sometimes I encountered a player is changing this 5ks to much more expensive, so like 30, 35. I did not tested it if that is triggering the warning for the price change, but so I just paying attention before I purchasing any maps, so I'm also suggesting to you to do that. And so just like that we can just purchase this one, guys, as you can see here, and then we good to go basically, right? And also you can sometimes check the other tabs, but honestly majority of the time they don't have more than the main tab. So yeah, this is how you doing it. I feel like this is pretty damn fast, and also don't forget you can just do this in less than like 5 minutes and you fill up your whole this little stash here. Now the Scarabs, guys. So once again, this is evolves around ambush Scarabs, so we will use ambush Scarab of hidden compartments. You know, that is not a surprise. It has chance to openable again the strong boxes, and we're using 1, 2, 3 ambush Scarab, a normal one, so this will grant us additional 9 strong boxes, and we will use ambush Scarab of discrement, and that's it. This is the Scarabs, and we're using ambush Scarab on the map device. Once again, not surprise. And also don't forget to click on either of those avatars, and then you just run the map. Let's talk about the profit and the average currency income per map. Now, guys, as you can see here, we got a bunch of bubblegum currency and so many things. So first thing, guys, you will not drop 1 divine every single map. You will drop average around 1 divine in bubblegum currency, because as you can see here, I have 1.2k alteration orb in my stash, for instance 1k chromatic orb and so on. But here is the wealthy Exile breakdown. As you can see here, I scanned a few seconds ago, and you can see here what I dropped here. So I was lucky one time, guys. I dropped double divine here from a Strongbox and double Valdos puzzle box from the Strongboxes, because this is considered as a currency item, so this we are getting duplicated, and a bunch of random additional Scarabs, such as, like, you know, the cluster, the collateralizing, and of course the containment. And honestly, guys, once again, I feel like that's why I'm saying I'm kind of unlucky, because from last league testing I got way more divine drops and so on from the strong boxes, maybe because of the loot changes in this league. But as you can see here, guys, majority of the income is coming from the bubble gum currency. And once again, guys, I ran 30 map, so this is not requires too much calculation. 30 map divided by 30 divine, simple as that, 1 divine on average. Although maybe you will, you know, get lucky, unlucky, so this is kind of depends. But once again, even the worst map will pay itself because of the, you know, the bubblegum currency. And also, once again, the Scarabs is pretty damn cheap, 10ks per map for almost a divine. So if you discounting that one, we investing like 3 divine and you getting back 27 divine, and you can run a map like maybe it depends on your build, 5 minutes. Right, so I feel like 5 minutes is an average, so around maybe 8-10 divine per hour. Honestly, it's not that bad if you're considering it. You just investing like 10 or a little bit more. What can I say about the strong boxes? Strong boxes is still pretty damn good and fun, honestly, guys. Every single time when I see a divine air box or the Arcanist strong box, I getting a little bit excited, because, you know, there is a chance you getting a double divine orb drop or double very viable divination card. Although the divination cards, I was kind of unlucky, only dropped 1 single good one, that was the nurse, and basically that's it about the divination card. Like, but honestly, you know, when I running more and more maps, I will maybe see more big drops, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video about the strongbox farming, Ether of Words altar, very cheap strategy. And if you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Pridget2. Thanks for watching. I was Pridget. See you next time.